and I want to tell you a story of my journey with Lord Rama many years ago. Who is Lord Rama, you may ask? Well, it all started in the mighty kingdom of Koshala and its capital Ayodhya, where the king resided. King Dasharatha and his 3 wives were blessed with 4 children. Lord Rama, being the eldest, was deemed the crown prince of Ayodhya, and everyone rejoiced. Sadly, where there is good, evil must also intervene. Rama's stepmother, Kaikeyi, had her thoughts poisoned by her maidservant. She began to believe that Rama was a poor choice for the title of king, and that her son, Bharat, though younger than Rama, was the better choice. Kaikeyi reminded King Dasharatha of his promise to her long ago, that he will grant her 2 boons of absolutely no refusal. She declared that her son Varshi should be made king, and that Rama to be banished from Ayodhya for 14 years and live in exile. Heartbroken, King Dasharatha granted her wishes and sent his son away. Rama, however, would not be leaving on his own. Lakshmana, his brother, and Sri Sita Devi, his most beloved wife, followed Lord Rama loyally. But he never once asked them to do so. Lakshmana and Sri Sita Devi's love for Rama would never have them separated. They traveled and finally settled in a majestic forest. But it's like I said before, wherever there is good, evil follows closely. A vicious demon witch named Sarpanika, angered at her flirtatious advances being rejected by both Lord Rama and Lakshmana, and jealous by the beauty of Sita Devi, leapt forward to devour her. Lakshmana jumped forward and cut off her nose. She screamed in pain and yelled at the 2 brothers, "You will regret this!" and flew away. Her brother happened to be none other than Ravana, the demon king of Lanka. Seeing his sister in pain, his anger knew no bounds. Sarpanika told him the details to her plight, and yet, all that Ravana seemed to be interested in was the unmatched and undeniable beauty of Sita Devi. Ravana devised the plan and kidnapped Sita. He took her from her safe enclosure and flew away on his chariot to Lanka. Distraught, Rama and Lakshmana left immediately to search for Sita Devi. And that is how my lord and I first met. He was advised to seek help from my friend, the great monkey Sugriva. Sugriva, afraid that Lord Rama and Lakshmana were sent to assassinate him, asked me to go forward and figure out who these 2 were. So I disguised myself as a Brahmana and spoke to Lord Rama and his brother. After I heard my lord speak, I fell to the ground and offered my obeisances. I recognized his greatness and beauty and dedicated my life to him. Once I related the story to Sugriva, he agreed to help Lord Rama on his mission to rescue Mother Sita. Which brings me to this very moment, my dear friends.
If anyone can find my Sita, it is you, dear Hanuman. Here, keep my ring to prove your identity as my messenger and friend. Give it to Sita when you meet her. In it, she will see me.
All glories to you, my lord. I flew ahead of the search party, over the ocean into Lanka, and after defeating the gatekeeper to this mighty kingdom, I found my way to the hidden palace garden where Ravana was keeping Sita Devi captive. She was left in tears crying because Ravana and the she-demons guarding her would not stop insisting that she leave Lord Rama and marry the demon king instead. I waited in the trees for the right moment and watched as the demon lady slowly dispersed and fell asleep. And then I jumped down and walked slowly towards Sita Devi. My dear mother, please accept my respects. My name is Hanuman, and I am here on behalf of the one who loves you the most, Lord Rama.
My Rama? Ha! How do I know that you are not one of Ravana's spells, trying to trick me into trusting you? Leave me alone.
No, my dear mother. I am here because my Lord put his faith in me, that I would be the one to find you. I am just the servant and messenger of Lord Rama. I bow at your feet, having this great opportunity bestowed upon me. The radiance of my Lord is like the shining sun, and his voice is as soothing as the moonlight. My Lord remains deep in thought all the time, though it is all due to thinking only of you. His lotus eyes are always longing to see you. Here, this is from Lord Rama.
Hanuman, your words are very pleasing to my ears and my heart. Thank you for finding me and delivering Rama's message. I never lost faith that he would come to rescue me. My father, King Janaka, was given a mighty bow from Lord Shiva. He declared that whoever could string the bow of Lord Shiva would be allowed to marry me. My father wanted only the strongest and bravest man to have my hand in marriage. The bow could barely be moved from room to room. So there's no surprise that from all the hundreds and thousands who came to try, all but one failed. It took over 100 strong men and elephants and an 8-wheeled chariot to bring the bow and place it in the middle of a big hall. But there he was, Prince Rama. He walked towards the bow with folded hands, bowed to Lord Shiva's weapon. After paying his respects, he gently lifted it up and stood it straight. He placed one end of the bow against his toe, slowly started to add more strength, and bent the bow to string it. And then he broke the bow in half. You could feel the earth shake. You could hear thunder in the sky. And that is how our paths became one. His neck sides are decorated by golden earrings. He's adorned by a beautiful anklet and a flower garland. He's trained in an array of weapons. His eyes are the shape of lotus flower petals and are only made more appealing by his beautiful smile. His figure is glistening like a blue cloud. He is the friend of the poor and a demon's worst enemy, for he will always defeat the evils and darkness of this world. Here, Hanuman, please take this to my husband. I will never stop reciting his name. There is no other meaning to my life.
My dear mother, please come back with me. I can carry you on my shoulders, and we will be back with Lord Rama in no time at all.
No, Hanuman. If I leave with you now, history will always view my Rama as a coward who would not battle the demon king Ravana. I want my husband to defeat Ravana and take me home with honor. Rama is Ravana's end.
As you wish, Mother Sita. All glories to you. As you wish, Mother Sita. All glories to you. Before leaving, I wanted to meet Ravana. I allowed myself to be captured and taken before him. He asked me who I was, and I told him I am Lord Rama's messenger, and I have a message to deliver to you, Demon King. Give up this foolishness. Bring Mother Sita back to her husband and beg for his forgiveness. And Lord Rama might spare your life. And you can imagine how well that went. You set my tail on fire. Fire! It was no problem for me, though. I just expanded in size and flew away, setting half the city on fire. When I reached Lord Rama, I told him of everything that was happening, and he burst into tears at the thought of Mother Sita's plight. I handed him her necklace, and he smiled.
Hanuman, you performed the most important job task that I asked for. Thank you. There is no Rama without Sita. She is my life. Now, prepare everyone. We will march to Lanka.
Yes, my lord, all glories to you. We marched to the edge of Mahendra Hill and ran into a problem. The ocean. How would our army cross the ocean? I looked over to Lord Rama. He sat down on a rock and started to meditate. He summoned Varuna, Lord of the Ocean, and was granted a safe passage. Lord Rama instructed his army of monkeys to write his name on the boulders to build a bridge and throw it into the water. And before our eyes, the boulders and rocks started to float. We had a bridge to Lanka ready, and we began our march. When the battle began, it was fierce. Many mighty demons fell by the hands of my fellow monkey Varnas, and it all led to one final moment. Sri Rama would finally fight Ravana. Rama's arrows were empowered by mantras. He hit Ravana and cut his head off. And in place, Ravana grew hundreds of heads. The evil king laughed at my lord's failed attempts to kill him.
This is the king! What a fool, Rama!
Then, Lord Rama was advised by one of Ravana's family members. He told Rama that Ravana had a small vial inside of his stomach filled with special nectar, which basically made him immortal. So Sri Ramachandra pulled out his Brahmastra arrow. He closed his lotus-like eyes and began to meditate. He used the most powerful mantra and let the arrow fly towards Ravana. The sky turned bright red and gold as the Brahmastra arrow moved, and you could see the flames falling from the sky. The arrow struck Ravana right in the stomach, and the once seemingly invincible king fell to the ground dead. Victory!
Evil!
Overjoyed at the return of their mighty king, I followed my lord wherever he went. My place is always with them. Chanting his names is my life. All glories to Lord Rama.
Krishna
Sundari, Radha, and Neela, these girls only had a day and some change. That's my baby crying. They only had a day and some change to do this entire play. They recorded their audio and they worked for, I think, about 6 hours straight. How do you please give them thanks in general to all of the kids who are here today. You guys could be anywhere else doing anything you wanted to do, but all of you are here today celebrating Lord Rama. So another big hard ball to every baby and child and teenager. We'd like to thank Varshana. Varshana is back. Girls are able to do that. We like to thank Varshana for encouraging the young girls. Thank you very much, Varshana.